CC, CEO, wanna change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, a house flipper, a businesswoman, a go-getter, a big investor, a gold builder that can teach you to get richer like millions, baby. You really about to fill your savings. You about to have multiple streams to pass your children, baby. Let me teach you to get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all back at Catalyst and watch it all psychology black-owned firm, but we ain't all black.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your girl, Constance Carter, and I'm back. I am black, and I'm back. You guys, I was on vacation. Last couple of weeks, so you have not seen me live, and I'm so excited about being back. You see, I got some braids. I didn't went to the Caribbean all by myself. I decided to take a self-imposed, what's up, Jewel? I decided to take a self-imposed trip and a sabbatical. I took a sabbatical from Facebook and social media, and I went down to St. Martin, and I was treated like royalty while I was out there. And so now, I've taken some time off of social media. I've taken some time off of work, and now I'm back, and I'm so excited about being here. Ocean Soul said you didn't get a ticket. I'm gonna hook you up next time. If you're gonna go on a trip with me, I'm gonna hook you up next time, Ocean Soul. So I want to welcome you guys to the show. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on here. And I want to just welcome you. You guys come in, and as you're coming in, I see you guys are coming in by the hundreds. As you're coming in, Ocean Soul, I want you to put in the feed where you're from, because we know that we have people from all over the world. We know that you like to tune in and you like to talk back to us. And that's the best part of the show, too, is that you talk back to us and you talk black to us, right? But we know that we have people that tune in from all over the world. We know that you tune in from Europe and Chicago and Asia and France and all over the world. So, Jewel, I know you said you from Cali. Tamia, what's happening, lady? It's been a while. Hey, Justo, I see you from Baltimore. Okay. Oh, Ocean, so he's from O-H-I. Oh, what's happening? Danielle is from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Donnell, what's up, Donnell? You from Virginia? I thought you out in the DMV. What's happening? Thank you guys for tuning in. So as you come in, make yourself at home. And again, as I come, always know that this is a dialogue and not a monologue. So I'm not here to just talk to you. I'm here to have a conversation and engage with you. So just so you know, we want you to be able to talk back to us. We want you to be a part of the show. So if you're interested in being a part of the show and coming on and speaking your opinion and speaking your piece, you can call the show and we'll give you the link so that you can hop on with us. You can show your face. You don't have to show your face, but you can call to the number 209-362-4628 to be a part of today's show. All right. 209-362-4628. And as I'm here, Dr. Boyce Watkins and we have partnered and collaborated so that we can bring you a VIP. And so Constance Carter VIP, we want to make sure that you guys are signing up for Constance Carter VIP. Is where I come live. I talk to you. I give you Q&As. And if you don't know anything about me, I own Catalyst Real Estate Professionals. We're the largest African-American owned real estate firm in California. I'm also an investor. I invest in cannabis, real estate, flip houses, got a couple of best-selling books out here. I'm actually at my office right now. We had a Taco Tuesday party. And so I'm just kind of hanging out. But I do a Constance Carter VIP where I come live every Tuesday and I answer your questions. Now, I do coach people. I do business coaching, and I charge $2,000 a month for my business coaching. But I partner with Dr. Boyce, and we decided to give it to you for only $59.95. Okay. The other thing is we're going to be doing a credit, mind your credit business class, I think coming up in June. So we'll be putting it out there. Dr. Boyce's team is going to be putting it out there. So I want you to make sure you sign up for that as well. So now let's go and talk about what we're talking about, because this is a very interesting topic. We actually have some men that are going to chime in today. We've got some brothers. What's up, Sandra? We got some brothers that's going to talk to us today about the topic at hand. Men and women cheating. Now, we know that both men and women cheat, but men and women cheat very differently. Okay? Men cheat a certain way. And it's, listen, we don't want to paint everybody with a broad brush. We ain't trying to paint everybody with a broad brush. But typically, when men cheat, they start to move different. Typically, when women cheat, they pretty much can kind of keep everything intact, in my opinion. But I got some brothers that's going to come on here and talk to you today. And we're going to talk about how men and women cheat very differently. So I'm going to bring on this brother. He is my right hand, and Mr. Charles Johnson. He be out there on the ones and twos. You guys have talked to him before. He's a very intelligent Black man. He has a very unique perspective. So this is my man, Charles Johnson.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you very well. Thank you. And then we got the world famous comedian extraordinaire. I don't know if you know him, but this brother is funny as hell. He's been on comedy shows all over TV, and he travels all over the country, bringing you the best comedy. He just happens to be a brother in a wheelchair as well, but he's funny as hell. I've seen him live many times, and he keeps me on the floor. And so he also has a very, very unique perspective. This brother's name is Insane Wayne.
Hello, how you doing?
And I know he got a unique perspective. Wayne, what is your Instagram? So make sure that people are following you on your IG too.
209 Insane Wayne.
209 Insane Wayne on Instagram. All right, y'all. Let's talk about it. Because statistics show that men and women cheat on different levels. Some people say that women cheat as much as men. I'm of the opinion, and I've seen some statistics that say men cheat much more than women. Much more than women. What do you guys say? Do you think men and women cheat on the same level, or do you think men cheat more than women, or what's your opinion on that?
You gonna go for Charles?
Go ahead.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
It's different. It's different cheating to every level of your relationship. Like say if you got you a little ratchet ghetto relationship, it's different. But if you got like you a business type relationship where you and your wife both working and stuff, like women move differently. You feel me? You mess around and women move differently. Men, you know what I'm saying? We tend to mess up when we so-called call ourselves dipping out. You know what I'm saying? Brothers start, cell phones start going off more than usual. Niggas start, what happened? Start looking at their phones like this, and it's different. Women can be cool and comfortable with it and be like, yeah, that's my cousin Ray. You be like, okay, hey Ray, how you doing? And that'd be a whole brother she done had from college, and you just she just introduced you to that brother. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think, Charles, about men and women? Do you think women cheat more than men cheat more than women? Is it equal? What do you think? Ocean women cheat more than men.
I kind of feel like women cheat more than men, but they definitely do it a little bit differently. So just the way they get down, you kind of never really know. They still got their phone right side up and the whole bit, right? They still talking to you and, still cuddling with you and everything else. Meanwhile, they got another dude on the side that they've been kicking and dipping it with. And then, they slick about it, right? So it ain't like there's no evidence. I mean, they don't leave no breadcrumbs, none. So, so it's just the trailer's just not there. So, you be thinking everything is Gucci and fine. And then the next thing you know, they want to have to talk.
And then, bam, you think everything was good. And they've been messing with Ramon for the last 2 years. And you like, what? They come
super gaslighting.
Right. But here's the thing. Here's the difference between men and women, I think. Men will start cheating. They start moving different. They kind of back off. They stop calling. They start moving, doing things a little bit differently. You like, hey, my intuition is telling me, but shit, that intuition is not really your intuition. The Negro is moving a lot differently than he was moving before. Women, let me tell you, hold on.
I'm taking night showers.
Let me tell you about women. Women will be having a Negro on the side. They'll come home. They'll cook your dinner. They will wash your drawers. They'll serve you hand and foot, and you will be none the wiser because women just know how to juggle that thing a lot better than men. Men, they cheat more, but they don't even know how to move right.
So I think it's because of the intentions, though, right? Like dudes don't necessarily cheat with the intent to leave. Like females, a lot of times they cheat with the intent. Like at some point, you got to be. Yeah, that's the exit plan.
Oh, for women, you're saying basically they cheat with something else and they on their way out. Men just want some ass.
Pretty much.
We conquerors. As men, we conquerors. That's why a lot of times women get upset when like, nigga, you cheated on me with her. You be like, I know she ugly, but it was just about the coochie for me. You feel me? It wasn't
that part.
Trying to hang out with you, trying to be with her. She was throwing it. I caught the pass and ran with it. I didn't fumble it. I ran with it when I should have just fumbled and dropped that ball. But I was like, you know what? Because it's always a change. Like sometimes women don't realize when you change certain stuff that you do for us, it's like, okay, you ain't giving me the attention that you gave me in the beginning. So now we gonna, even though if it's how minimal it is, then it's still gonna maneuver different. You feel me? Like if we got together and you was giving me the Gok 3000 and you ain't gave me the Gok 3000 in 2-3 months, and this girl got videos on TikTok giving Gok 3000, I'm about to be in her inbox. I'm about to see what the Gok 3000 about, because you ain't gave me the Gok 3000 in 4 months, and we in a relationship. You feel me? No, don't do that to me.
Do you think women get comfortable? Do you think they get more comfortable when they get in relationships and they think that they don't got to do the things that they did to get you in the first place?
Oh yeah, they think every once in a while they can hit you with the salt and pepper shaker, and you be cool. Nah. I need.
Man, I'm living on these things.
You feel me? Blow my ear one time or something. You feel me? Don't just leave it out here dried out.
Oh my God! This brother said the salt and pepper shaker and the got 3000. I ain't never.
You feel me? They give you the pepper no
Ryan laughing.
Snap seasoning. She give you the Lowry's now. She like, wait a minute, to the see,
I think it's the same for both men and women because a lot of times we both send our representatives, men more so than women, right? We'll send our representatives. They'll be that knight in shining armor. They try, just like you said, it's the thrill of the chase. They go, they try to conquer. Once you get us, then it's like, got him. And then you off to the next adventure. And then you leave that woman like you could be chasing her for 2-3 years. She's like, I ain't even tripping off that dude. And then as soon as you get her, then she done gave up all her power to you. And now she's chasing after you and you go on to the next. Like, what's up with that?
I mean, you had your chance. You waited too long. On to the next one.
That ain't even cool. So
it's not cool, but like I said, man, we are conquerors. You feel me? We're conquerors. Where there's land,
get it, money, then you go.
I mean, sometimes it happens like that because sometimes you just want that box and not that mouthpiece. You just want to get in and get out like a boxer. 2 jabs and I'm gone. See you next week.
Why don't y'all just be honest? Why do we got to play that game? Like women, you get women all invested in the situation.
Let me tell you. Some women don't want to hear honesty. They want a nigga to lie. Yeah, you see, you a different type of breed. But some women, they don't want to hear that honesty. They don't want to hear a man say, you know what, I just want to hit it and don't want to have a friendship with you. Because then now they thinking, well, what's wrong with me?
Don't want to have a friendship with you?
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? What's wrong with me? Now you all in your feelings. Why you in your feelings? Because see, women work with feelings. Well, men, we work on emotion. We don't worry about them feelings. Women, you didn't talk bad about me. You didn't say, nah, I ain't got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to, I seen you walking. I seen you in the gym, and you was on the Stairmaster, and I was like, "Oh, look at that!" I just
try
to conquer that ass. Once I conquered it, I'm not watching the Stairmaster no more. Now I'm in where they doing Pilates.
That blows my mind because it's like as soon as you hit, it's like them rose-colored glasses come off, and then now you start the things that you liked before, like that song. The things that make me love you are the things that push me away. Right? That's that mint condition song. And tears we stand here and there's nothing left to say. Like the things that you liked at first, now that you didn't hit, now you didn't lost interest in all of it. Why?
Why? I mean, shit. Sometimes it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Like one time, I had a woman on a pedestal. Like, girl, you got your own job, you got your own place, you got you doing your own thing. Ooh, she's like, but I'm still a hoe. I was like, you know what? I said, you know what? You had me fooled. I thought you was wife material, but you still out here blowing up. Okay. Hurt my feelings one time. You feel me? So now I'm conditioned to not get my feelings hurt no more. You feel me? I'm conditioned to not put women on the pedestal. Now I'm like, okay, you got to earn that position. I'm not just going to put you up based on what I see. You know what I mean? I'm going to see what you about. You feel me? And sometimes it's not about that. Men want to have that secureness, but still play. You know what I'm saying? They want that secureness, but still be able to play.
When you hit on something, though, you talked about how men will cheat down. And I know a lot of times when women cheat, they cheat up, men cheat down. And why?
Because it's not about the looks, it's just about the vagina.
Yeah.
If that vagina is easy to get it. He gonna get it. He ain't gonna trip off if she's sexy or not. And then women, they be like, oh, look at that ugly girl. Yeah, but you know what? She got the wet 423.
Charles, what say you?
She done made
I'm
me
trying to
feel like I
figure-
ain't never felt in like 2 months. You feel me? She done made tingle come back to my feet and they sleep. I'm just saying, you feel me? She got me feeling how you ain't got me
man.
in a long time. I know she only talked to me for 2 days, but I've been with you for all this time. And not once have you checked in on me. Not once have you said, "Are you okay?" or "How you feeling today, baby? Do you need anything?" Now you ain't checked on me. And then all of a sudden you get Berthisha coming out here on your TikTok. You, hey, how you doing? I saw you yesterday in your little outfit. You was looking so cute. Now nigga like, ooh, well, was I? Now that nigga wear that outfit every day because they told him he was cute. That outfit. You feel me? You ain't
Oh
told
my
me
God.
that your man no attention. But you got, you know what I mean? You got Bertha 2000 giving him all the attention that you haven't been giving him in months and weeks. And men, we like women too. We want that attention. We want to feel love. We want to feel like, you know what I'm saying, we special too. And sometimes you women lack on that. And then when the nigga move differently, then you want to get mad. Or why you moving differently? Well, shit, you haven't been loving me. How you should have been loving me from the beginning. You start slacking on your loving, so now moving differently. Now you want to try to pick up where you left off.
But Wayne, a woman could be doing everything she's supposed to do. A woman could be, being a wife. She could be a freak in the sheets and a woman in the streets. She could be doing all of those things, catering to her man, giving him everything he wants, the Gok 3000 and everything else that you're talking about. A man is going to cheat regardless. Like, you could be doing everything right. Y'all could be having sex every single day. But if the time and opportunity presents itself, a lot of times, I'm not gonna say all, I'm not gonna paint y'all with a broad brush, but a lot of times men will still cheat.
Yeah, they will. I can't, man, I can't say for myself because I never, if a woman's doing everything that she possibly could keep me in, I'm there. There ain't no reason for me to look nowhere else because you're doing everything I need you to be doing to hold it down. You know what I mean? If a woman, like you said, she could be doing everything on surface, but you don't never know. The bedroom could be whack. You feel me? She could be like, the first day she met the nigga, she done gave the nigga the Gok 3000 in the salt and pepper shaker. But as it goes on, she got carpal tunnel now. You feel me? She got lockjaw now. You feel me? So she can't give it to you how she was giving to you in the beginning because the age catch up with you. You feel me? So now you got these niggas looking for these young women with these new jaws and these new wrists. Why you think women like ass? Because old ass is old ass and new ass is new ass.
That's the thing. Like, y'all always want something new. Like, so even if this was the bombest thing that you ever had in life, you still want to kind of test the waters. No matter how old you get, you can be 45, you can be 50. It's new, and you want to test that new.
Happens, though, a lot of times, though, like a woman can do everything in the business, right? Everything she can be doing, right? And her man, he's sitting there. He want to get with you. He want to do his thing with you, but then you sitting there complaining. I done had a hard day at work. My back hurt, my knee. Now nigga like, damn, you in pain. I don't want to fucking put more onto you like that. And then the next thing you know, shit just slows down more and more and more, and it keeps getting slower and slower and slower. And eventually you gonna lose interest. Not even lose interest. You're just gonna be looking for something to change. You feel me?
Yeah.
If nothing don't change, you're gonna be looking for Berthisha. That's the one in the back. You feel me? She got 4 teeth and 2 crooked eyes, but she ready to give you that Gok
3000.
That's the word of the day.
Gok 3000. Somebody put that in the comments box. Gok
Right.
3000. So you guys, listen. This is a like I said, a dialogue and not a monologue. We sitting here having a discussion about how men and women move differently when it comes to relationships and how they cheat differently. Women tend to cheat a little bit differently than men. Kind of across the board. Like, we can't paint everybody with a broad brush. Everybody doesn't do things the same, but generally, I think women are better at cheating than men. We cover our track. We go a whole lifetime and have an outside relationship, and the men will be none the wiser. I know one time on our show, I think I asked my boy, have you ever been cheated on? He was like, nope. And he was sure. And I'm like, that you know of. I mean,
Yeah.
You think that you ain't never been cheated on, but
yeah,
that ain't always the case. So if you want to be a part of today's show, text or call the number 209-362-4628. We want to hear from you today. We want to hear from you as well, because men and women do cheat very differently. And so we want to know what your opinion is on it. Charles.
Women that cheat to hurt your feelings. You feel me? They get a nigga with muscles and hella shit because you sitting there hella out of shape, nigga. You be hella mad like, She got a whole 6-pack of muscles, and I'm over here with this dad body.
That part right there. And that's the thing. Women are always, for the most part, going to cheat up.
Yeah, I think that's true. Women do cheat up.
Because they want you to feel like, nigga, okay, I see him with the abs and the cute eyes and shit, and he got the trim. The nigga, we gonna get the fattest, ugliest.
Right.
Because we don't care. We don't care.
Right. That part.
No matter.
Zona Racing, I want to know if he still will be talking this mess after yo ish stop getting hard as you age.
They got pills for that. Quit playing. They got pills for that. A man will never not ever get hard. He got pills for that. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Ocean Soul said, if you ever found out you got cheated on by a woman, it's because she wanted you to know.
Facts.
Yeah,
Ocean
that's true.
facts.
That's true.
And at that point in time,
not always, but
the exit light is on, and it's time for you to get your bags to leave.
Well, you know, you guys aren't really expecting, you really kind of expect your woman to be faithful. Y'all ain't expecting your woman to cheat. We kind of expect, because I think it's the way women and men are raised and they're bred, and how society looks at us. Like men are the hunters and they go out, and we're taught to be wives. We're taught to be faithful. We're taught to be homemakers, but not necessarily men. Men are taught to be conquerors. Men are taught to be, boys will be boys. And so we're always looking for, we doing that right. We scanning the room. What you doing? What you looking at? Where you going? We always looking.
And I think that used to be the thing, though. I don't think it's a thing no more. I think more and more men are actually, they look at women a lot differently now, where it's like, okay, yeah, y'all not as slick as y'all used to be. So we trying to find the signals and the signs. It's just a little bit harder for us. We need that magnifying glass. But I think, more and more men, they're just like, yeah, they don't put it past the women nowadays.
Really?
Yeah, well, they don't, because of the fact that the way society is working with these new Cardi B's and these new Megan Thee Stallions, teaching these women to pop, and get the bag. It's not teaching you to be happy. It's not teaching you to find love. None of that. It's all about popping that ass and finding that cash. That's it. Ain't nobody talking about love no more. You don't never hear nobody talking about love no more.
See, but y'all getting on Megan Thee Stallion, and you dudes been talking about that for years. And we've been hearing NWA and everybody else talking about that since the 90s. And now all of a sudden the women talking about it. Now it's the problem. No, y'all, stop talking about love 20 years ago.
Yeah. No, but back in the day, they had love songs. You feel me? But now that women are in the forefront, every song you hear now is pop, money, ass, titties, whatever, from all the women. Like, there's not one woman that ain't talking about drying a nigga out. I got the wettest pussy on earth. None of that. They all talking about the same shit. We got the wet pussy. I'm getting the bag. Fuck the nigga. Even broke boys and girls don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Bitch, broke women don't deserve no dick. What the fuck you talking about? It goes both ways. What you talking about? Come on now. It's you know what I'm saying? It's one of them pendulum things. It goes both ways.
I agree. LeVar said there's no balance in the music. It's like it always goes one way or the other, and we don't see a whole lot of balance. We do see a lot of, the talk about, just that greasy, grimy stuff. Like, we don't really see people talking about love, and that goes both ways, I think you're gonna wear it out to a point where people are gonna get tired of it. And a lot of times we do get overexposed on a lot of things that are put out there, but you'll see the ties tend to change, I think, once you get overexposed. You know what I mean? Somebody said change your radio station.
Hey, it don't matter what radio station you leave it on. The song is gonna come in rotation eventually. They only play 10 songs on the radio station, and they all read in rotation. You never hear nothing new on the radio. I'm telling you right now. That's how it is. You gotta watch them right now, like the little girls. They looking up to this. You know what I'm talking about? They looking up to this.
But guys, listen, y'all been talking about the same stuff for the last 20, 30 years. Like, don't get mad because now, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are now talking about it.
I don't think that's nothing new, though, personally. I think that's something that's always been going on. We've always had Cardi B's. We've always had Megan Thee Stallions. I mean, they've always been somewhere in the culture. So that's not necessarily like a new thing. It's more, I think social media has amplified it a lot more than what it used to be.
Mainstream now.
Yeah. So now it's a bigger thing. But I mean, you got to remember, all three of us, we come from the 2 Live Crew era and the Freaknik era and, the booty pop era. So, I mean, this is not.
Michael Jordan tonight.
Yeah. So it's definitely a lot different. You know, but it's always been around in some way, shape, or form. I think now is just like I said, social media has definitely amplified just the way we look at and way we view women, because we see more and more of it. It used to just be you had these silos of yeah, you know, you'd have to sneak out, you know, sneak in the house at late night and go watch, you know, BET After Dark to catch the videos and everything else. But now it's just like it's the forefront. So that definitely makes it a lot different than what it used to be. But also that also speaks to just the dynamics, right? So now we're looking at, okay, and everything has shifted when it comes to men and women, when you think about it, right? Just even the way we address gender roles and everything else. So now it's like, okay, you know, more and more women are like, I don't need dudes and all these other things. And that kind of contributes too sometimes to just why men step out. You know, it's like, okay, if you don't need me, why am I here? Right. So you got all these little different nuances to relationships and to situations that make it a little bit more complicated. But definitely it has a complete different feel to it.
But here's the thing: there is nothing new under the sun. And if you go back to, you know, your mom and your grandma's era, when they were talking to blues, they was talking about all the same stuff that we hear them talking about now. You listen to them blues songs, they talk about all that stuff.
Yeah.
When you look at your grandparents and your grandparents, well, they may have been married for 50 years, but it was some cheating going on. It was some outside, you know, families going on. You know,
hey, hold on. Before you get off that, you're right, because in every OG family, there's always one nigga in the family named Junior, but he not named after your granddaddy. You like, how you name Junior, but you got a different name?
See, exactly. It's always one. And I mean, I look at, you know, at my situation with my grandmother. You know, she got a few sets by, you know, a couple of baby daddies, and he was married to somebody, a whole other woman. She was an outside person. So like this is not nothing new. And because I was thinking about what is it that we're really teaching our children, and how are we having a productive family, and how are we building as Black people? Because at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to, right? How do we build productive members of society? How do we really build our communities? How do we really do the right things? And we have all these outside influences that come in, that permeate, but then, you know, it's always been there. So what is the right thing to do? Because we do cheat different. We do see that on a large, and we're seeing it on a, I don't know if we're seeing it on a larger scale though, because like I said, back in the day, like I know it's a lot of secrets in Black families. It's a lot of secrets, y'all.
I remember, and I heard this one.
Auntie Lynn is really your mama. You know, Auntie Lynn.
Yeah.
Right.
And I heard this one saying once though, like, Black women back in the day, they were some savages too, though. Them grandmas used to say, and I just heard this, and I never heard this before. And I was talking to one of my good friends out in DC, and they was like, "Yeah, your grandma ain't never said that." And I was like, "Nah," but they're saying how men are like buses. One comes, one leaves, another one comes. And I'm like, "Wait, what?" and these are the grandmas saying this. So I mean,
but yeah, that was
one of the sayings, man. Every 15 minutes, a new one to come around the corner.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I don't want a bunch of, you know, different guys in my space. I don't want a bunch of different energies coming in here. Like I need to be clear and clean, and I don't want to just, you know, next.
Yeah.
Like, three daddies, 3 baby daddies, 3 kids, and you know, don't nobody want all that. You unhappy, and now you're by yourself. You find yourself by yourself, and you don't like this kid because he looked like that baby daddy. You know, so the one that you hate. You know,
yeah.
So how do we, at the end of the day, because we know that we move differently, how do we build our communities? How do we change the dynamic and change the trajectory of what we're going through in the community?
We need some more D'Angelos, some more mint conditions.
Yeah, that part, man. We need some more people putting it out there, because now, you know, you don't hear that stuff no more, man. You know, when they start singing cuss words, that's when everything changed. Fuck this bitch. I'm like, did this nigga just say fuck this bitch? Sing it? Okay. Last time I heard, niggas was loving women. You feel me? You
can't say the N-word on here.
Oh, my bad.
On YouTube.
My bad.
He just said it about 50 million times. I'm like, Lord.
Hey, my bad. I mean, you gotta put no discretionary thing on the, you know, feel me? You can't say that.
My bad. I did DM you, but you didn't see it. But it's all good.
My bad. The brothers. They don't be singing that good music no more, man.
No,
You know, once they figured out, you know what I mean, you can sing nasty and they still gonna like it. They just kept with that, man. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I think
Different.
we
Nobody
turned
even
away
don't
from
nobody do no uplifting songs no more about the communities.
no.
You remember how they used to be? We're all in the same gang and all that other
Yeah.
stuff. You know, they don't
Wake
got
up, everybody.
They've
Trying
heard.
to new.
Yeah,
You got your
I think
you got your breakfast in bed. That's what I heard.
yeah,
That ain't what we dealing with. And so what?
More.
But you know what? It also goes back to like what the industries are pushing. The industries are pushing, and we know that definitely tears down the Black community. We know that
yeah,
music industry, this stuff is designed to help tear us down. And the thing about Black folks is we just feeding right into it. You know, we're not
Yeah.
doing anything differently. We're not trying to change the trajectory of the community. We're not doing anything. We're just going right with it. We keep buying music. And actually, you know, to be honest with you, I don't think it's us buying the music. We're not buying music on large scales like white folks.
Oh yeah,
nah, we
facts.
streaming it.
Mhm.
Facts.
We streaming it.
Streaming it or we living it.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, to that point though, I think there's just a lot of reality, right? So like we gotta stop allowing other people to tell our narratives and tell our stories and tell us what's popular, what should be played on the radio, and that happened a lot, especially, you know, back in the late '90s, early 2000s, when record labels and they really started getting into just, you know, how the music was played and determined. And it's been going on longer than that, but that was a real thing during that time where, you know, if if it wasn't about sex, if it wasn't about drugs, if it wasn't about somebody shooting somebody, it wasn't getting on the air. And
Right.
even with the TV shows and everything else, like even I think we've only had one Black love movie in the last 5 years, the photographer or the photograph or whatever.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
don't I don't know another one. You know what I mean? But back in the day, we used to have the brothers and, you know, all these different movies, Love Jones. We had a whole bunch of them. That was the thing. But I say that a lot. You know, in order for us to get to this place to where we're changing the narrative and we're changing the scope and what we look like, we have to be the ones writing the rules. And we have to be, got to take control of that.
Indigenous Queen
Still
said women
showing
are
slave
not.
movies in 2020.
That's true. That's true. I was just watching some yesterday.
Like
She
we knew
said
we
that
was.
women are not monogamous. They desire multiple men, but due to patriarchal society, we can't be honest. Is that true? I don't know that that's true. I don't know that women
Whoa.
men.
Who said that?
Indigenous Queen 09. She said women are not monogamous. I heard the same thing about men though. I heard men cannot be monogamous. Men aren't designed to be with one woman. Like it's
I
just
don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. I hope. I don't think no man wanted to hear what she just said. To be personally honest with you, she gonna get somebody shot. Right? 'Cause that ain't cool. Like, don't say that on TV.
You know, oh, this dude. But a lot of times, let's talk about it because first of all, a lot of times we can't just be honest. Because somebody said, why don't they just be honest from the giddy up and say what it is that they want? They're not going to be. And then you have, you know, the 80-20. Men leaving the 80 for the 20, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, and then they get that Gok 3000. But that's all she has to offer at this point. Now you have right?
Because even the Guac 3000 get old after a while. I mean, it just becomes mundane and routine.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like you got to
99.
Is what?
It's not the 3,000 no more. It's 2,999.
It fell off.
Yeah.
But
it's the same way. Women to do the same thing. They go look for this nigga who's all in shape, fit, and all this, looking sexy, cute. All the women want him. Everybody's eyes on him, but don't know that nigga's a woman beater. This nigga slaps women. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You leave.
Grass ain't always greener.
Ask who?
Grass ain't always greener.
It's never green.
Yeah.
It's never
I think
green.
but that's all imagery, right? Because that's what's seen. That's what we see every day when we look at the TV screen. We see the dudes with all the muscles. We see the females with all the booty and everything else. And that's kind of what that's what we're inundated with. So that becomes the popular thing. We don't get to talk about the women who loves poetry anymore, or who just loves to chill and hang out, the dope woman, right? So, and that's just the reality of it. I think, when you really look at it by and large, you might like the eye candy to look at, but you're not trying to, keep the eye candy. You're trying to keep something that has way more depth to it than that. And so, although it might be good for the moment, you know, going in that that's not something that you plan on lasting. Because if she's looking like that to you, and you got her like how you got her, somebody else can get it the same way too. So, you know, and those are things that at least I would think about, you know, moving in that realm. Like the same way I got her is the same way I'm gonna get got. You know, so
that and that's the rule. The same thing. The way that you get the man is the way you lose him. So if you got the guy in a situation where there was infidelity, you're gonna lose him in the same manner. You know, that is just a general rule. If it's that karma. I don't see too many situations where it really works out, where you can leave your situation, you can cheat, you can be with somebody else, and then it actually works out. Never does.
Never does. Because sometimes the person that you cheated with only wanted because of the fact that they're getting you from somebody else. And then once they get you solely to themselves, it's like, I don't want you no more because it's not exciting. Because when you were somebody else's mate, that was exciting for me. Like, hey, I'm you somebody else. But now that I got you solely to myself, it's like,
it's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. It looked good. You liked her, but did you really like her? Did you like the idea of her, or what you thought she was? Because it was so unattainable. But now that you got it, it's like, meh.
I think that happens more often than not. Most men like the idea of a woman before they really like the woman. I think it takes a while.
Strong as hell. You, Constance, you a strong woman. You mean you could be intimidating to a nigga because of the fact that you have so much going on, and no one never. And you might just be like, you know what? I would date the average dude as long as he got something going on and whatever he's doing. But some dudes might look at you like, you know what? She got this. She got that. She got this. I can't. You know. She out of my league, and you might, you know what, I might like you, little Fred. You know, you doing what you doing, you holding it down, but a man will never know that because most times they're more intimidated than anything.
And that's the bad part, Wayne, is that, like, you know, if you're a janitor, like, it don't matter, you know, to someone who like, for a female like me who kind of has, you know, her things together, like I'm a business owner and all that stuff. You just kind of want somebody who has their stuff together. You just want somebody who can stand on their own 2 feet. You want somebody who can hold their own. You ain't really tripping off of what they do. You a landscaper, bet. I ain't got to pay your bills though, right? Cool. You can pay your own bills. Perfect. Like, you do you take care of you. I don't need nobody to take care of me. I can take care of myself. If you come at a sister who has her stuff together with confidence and knowing, like, there's no reason to be intimidated, because for a person who has money is the least thing that you worried about. I ain't worried about a dude with money. I can care less because I got my own. But you come with some confidence. You come with, you know, you want to take care and protect, and she feels safe and secure around you. You winning, brother. You winning.
I think it's the intimidation factor as much as it's the male ego, right? Like, we want to be the ones to be the providers, to be the protectors, to do all the things, and to have you depend on us. And when there's not that level of dependency, then it gets a little weird sometimes. So it's like, you know, when you can go get it and do it all on your own, the mindset shifts a little bit, at least in that dynamic, depending on the conversation. Because sometimes, you know, the women will act like, I don't need you. And that becomes a part of the conversation and the problem, instead of it being like, hey, you know, I want you. And it never should really be, I need you anyway, right? It should always be, I want you. And that way you kind of keep the money and everything else separate. But we don't move like that in this society. We move as if, you know, hey, you know, especially, you know, because most women nowadays, when they're talking to Kevin Samuels and everybody else, how do you get a 6-7 figure man? You know, that's the theme though, right? I got to get the man with the money. So we're living up to this image of how a man is supposed to be and what a man is supposed to do and be able to provide. And if you could get it all on your own, then it's kind of like, I might be swerving out of my lane.
Yeah. And what Guy said, that independent woman thing is played out. We all need each other. I agree, Guy. Like, people put too much stock on their independence and what they have and what they think makes them. And at the end of the day, your core, who you are, you know, what you stand for, those are the things that make you. Who gives a damn about how much? I mean, people, I guess somebody said it don't matter to people. Money only matters to people who don't got it, I guess. When you have
a beautiful woman and soul when you say that, because a lot of times it don't even be like that. A lot of times these women be so stuck on the fact that they can do so much for themselves that, you know what I mean, they just pick and choose the men they want to be with and not the men they want to keep. They just maneuver in as they single and just be like, I can do this for myself. What do you know? And it makes it hard for a man, like you said, the janitor dude that wants to be like, you're a beautiful woman. Can I take you out to eat? I can take myself out to eat. What else you gonna do? You're like, wait,
That's stupid.
I got this picnic.
Women who act like that, that's stupid.
You want to go on a picnic? Nah, I don't. I'm 5-star in it. Like, oh goddamn, got 5-star money.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Why is it independent women scare insecure men? Honestly,
I don't know about insecure, but they do scare me.
Yeah.
But think about that, y'all, because even if you have a man that does well, he's the man in the circle, and then he has a woman that comes up and she is a little bit more established than him, they get intimidated. They worried about what other people are saying, what's everybody else saying, what everybody else doing, how they, how is everybody perceiving our situation? Are they saying that, she carrying me? Is she, and then they lose focus on the relationship, and she's just like, I just want you, baby. I don't care.
And sometimes men aren't insecure. Sometimes the relationship and the situations make insecurities come up. So when you got into the situation, you probably thought you was the man until you started figuring out what the situation was, and then those insecurities come up. And they don't necessarily have to always be wrapped around money. Sometimes they can be wrapped around the amount of attention that you get as a woman because you wearing your clothes a certain way, or because you are super cute and you got, and you walk with this little thing, or, you look really, really good in them heels, or, everybody loves the way you talk and, and the way you articulate, as opposed to nobody's giving him a compliment. All those things can start to then, make a man insecure in different ways. And so he's trying to measure up. So that's a different.
Norma Ray said, don't date or marry somebody not on your level. But what does that really mean? Are you talking about financial? Are you talking about spiritual? Are you talking about mental? Are you talking about physical? Like, if you're fat, you can't date somebody skinny. Like, what does that really mean?
See, that's
levels.
That right there is the thing that gets it. Like, what is your level? Like, what do you mean by your level?
Yeah.
There's hella levels.
Like a brother, I ain't gonna say the N word no more, but like a brother that go to church, like, what is your level of not on my level? And I had somebody tell me that one time, you're not on my level. I'm like, how I'm not on your level when I'm doing multiple things and I'm sitting down? Like, you walking around, you doing one thing, I'm in a wheelchair, I'm always traveling. I don't know what you talking about. I'm not on your level. Oh, you mean eye level? This thing's
eye level.
Eye level.
Well, or eye level. But that's real. Like, what does that really mean?
Yeah, what
does that really mean? Don't date somebody not on your level, because does money really make you? Is money really that important in a situation?
Yeah, is it?
It means all levels. Okay, you still being general. So I don't even know what that does. That mean mental?
Specific.
Yeah, does that mean mental? Does that mean physical? Does that mean financial?
And I would disagree with that wholeheartedly, because I would say I don't want somebody necessarily on my level, because if you're on my level, we're not building, right? So I need somebody that's got it better than me in certain areas, and I need somebody who I got it better than in certain areas, so that way we can build together. Like, if I'm not all the way financially minded, but you're super financially minded, help me get my stuff together, right? But if I'm hella secure and I know how to build and I know how to, create a foundation for a family, then let me help you do that. So it's all of those things. You don't necessarily just want somebody that's there with you. I mean, being equally yoked is one thing, but being on a level, that's not how you build.
No.
So Tay, your boy Tay said a lot of women in and out of relationships because they have a list of what they want in a man. I think women do have lists, and I think lists are good because you kind of know what it is that you go into, what you want. This is what these are non-negotiables. These are things that I'm willing to tolerate. These are things I'm willing to accept. I don't think we go in and out of relationships because of that. We know up front, when you have a list, you know up front kind of what it is that you're going to deal with and what you're not going to deal with. Men, I think, tend to go in and out of relationships because they don't know what they want. Hello.
Hello.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm hanging out.
You got a brother quiet. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
So
I would definitely agree with that.
I think you're wrong, Shantae. I think men, because they don't know what they want, then they're searching and searching. What do you think about men? Because Wayne, have you ever been married? What's up, Shantae? What's up, Tay?
What's up? Y'all see my little message, huh?
Hey, I haven't been married, but I'm living the life though.
Hey, so once you get 10 years, you get half anyway.
When you
Community
married,
property.
dating.
Right.
That's what he's talking about. He's talking about common law right now.
But
Yeah.
Shantae, you've been married, what, 20 years, 18 years?
21.
You've been married 21 years. Okay,
Yeah.
so what would you say, and I know you're not a cheater, but what would you say, like, how do men cheat differently from women?
Men done got a lot smarter. They
Tell me
used to just go out and do whatever they do, don't care who see them, whatever the case may be. But now, they plan and plot just like you women do.
They still get caught.
Technology, the phone game, everything
Change the
It's
game.
all different.
Phones get brothers caught up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Phones and Facebook and Instagram. Because women are trip nowadays. Because women are like, oh, you took me off your Instagram. You took me off your Facebook. Like, all that stuff counts. So it's like, you got to be careful how many likes you like in somebody, how many hearts you heart.
Hello.
Bro,
Women play with feelings. Oh, you don't like so and so picture.
oh, you don't like 3 of her pictures?
I'm
I
like,
can't get a like. I posted a picture today.
This is a social media
Right.
site. We're supposed to.
Why
like
are you
pictures.
liking her stuff, but you have not liked my last 3 pictures? What's really
You didn't
going
say
on?
good morning
Why
to
you
me.
liking her, but you ain't
But
going
He was in the same bed.
Yeah, it done changed though. Like some men done got smarter. Like if they in a relationship, they only cheat with a person in a relationship. They used to just go
Yeah.
get her sprung, and now all of a sudden you got problems.
But hey, you talking about phones and technology. Let me tell you something. We got a hold of some technology that you guys don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like if we on the same family plan, brother, I could check your phone and you won't even know that I'm looking at your text messages. It's chess, not checker. So I'm peeping everything you do, and you think you think, and I'm just like this.
You know that. That's why he got to do it on social media.
And that's why you use.
Right.
Look,
Things,
it's
y'all,
all good.
that's the thing about it is women are we 10 steps ahead of y'all. You think you being slick, you think you doing all this stuff, but
Some women is, but see y'all take too much time. Y'all take so much time to go investigate. Because then when you find something, you'll
Sorry,
twist the
too late.
words up and put them into what you want it to believe. You don't even got a conclusion, but you make your own conclusion to it.
I mean, yeah, well, we our instincts pretty much tell us what's really going on.
Fuck that instinct. We need facts.
Our intuition pretty much tells us, and we have the whole scenario played out.
I'm telling you
Let
that.
me tell you how this go, Wade. Let me tell you how this go, Tay. Let me tell you how this go. I'm laying in the bed. I ain't got on Facebook. I see you didn't like 3 of her things. I go to her page. I'm looking at stuff. I see that she didn't like 3 of your things. And I concluded you guys went out last week. Y'all, you just hit.
Exactly.
You didn't take her out and didn't like.
Hey, but you ain't mad because I like Charles' picture.
Absolutely not.
But why you ain't
Charles' picture.
Pause.
Her
and he
picture.
had photos. I like
You
all
heard the picture. You heard the picture with her cleavage out. You know what I mean?
So what? He had his little collar pop.
Oh, so you liking pictures with women with their makeup done, huh?
Right, exactly. That's how it is. So we've come to the whole conclusion, and we figured out the whole dynamic of the whole relationship. At this point, because you didn't like 3 of her pictures, we know the whole shebang.
But men do it too, though. Real talk. I mean, man, we check in. Like when somebody be over liking pictures and stuff like that, be like, why that brother all up on the pictures every time? Why every time I go on Facebook to look at her picture, he on her picture? All up in her likes, all up in her DMs, all up in the loves, like all that stuff. Like every time I get on there, he on there. Every time she posts a picture, he on the picture. Like we pay attention to that stuff too.
That could be like a little internet crush type thing where people don't really mean nothing behind it. They just like the shit, just like.
Hey, Tay and White.
Yeah, but you know how that go though. Real
I know
talk.
y'all doing
That's
tacos
going
and
to be a
Tuesday.
slide situation.
I know
You got
doing-
a time. We late now, so we might count. Nah.
No. Share this on your page. Let's talk tacos and Tuesdays while we on here. Let's go ahead and share this on your page. Let's continue the conversation. Because what did y'all have a topic that y'all was gonna talk about tonight?
Yeah, we could. Nah, we was freestyling tonight. We didn't put nothing together tonight. We don't got no guests. We was freestyling.
So we got thousands of people on here, y'all. And just so you guys know, this is Insane Wayne and Tay Livingston. They do a show called Tacos and Tuesdays or Taco Tuesdays every Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 7:00 p.m. So y'all tune in to these brothers. They funny. They wild. They're both comedians. They like to have a good time. So tune in. Where can they find you guys at?
Right here on StreamYard as well. We'll be on StreamYard too. But
But what station? What channel? What platform?
Go to Facebook and hit us at Tacos and Comedy on a Tuesday.
We have a thing that the group you can join, so you'll always get the alert when we start to share our videos or whatever the case may be. It's called Tacos and Comedy on a Tuesday. And
Okay.
then we also got our main profiles, Tay Livingston and Dwayne Jackson. And then we
I also know that you guys you do Tay and you have a comedy show that you do every once a month. You guys are just getting back with your comedy show.
Yeah, I do mine every second Saturday of the month in Stockton, California.
And I'm gonna do mine every 4th.
And so on the 12th of June 12th, I got Mario Hodge. He was on the Kevin Hart's Heart of the City, Comedy Central. So it's gonna be a real funny night at the Warehouse. It's 1449 Turnpike.
Okay.
Man, shout out to these dudes. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you, Wayne had posted that it was that lights out challenge, right? And I forget who they had like a little thing where everybody was sharing it. And so I shared his because his was literally the funniest thing I had seen. And that boy must have got it overshadowed the actual. It was a matter of fact, the girl that we had on the show, it was her lights out challenge.
Who?
The one that we had, what's her name? Not Jess, the other girl.
D. What's her name? D. Springs. Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne. Yeah. So this dude Wayne, man, I promise you. Well, everybody should know by now with the Guac 3000. Like I ain't never gonna let that go. And we got the salt pepper shaker. Super hilarious, man. Shout out to the both of these gentlemen for doing their thing.
So listen, I want to get back to what y'all was saying because this is so pointed. And I think people need to know like social media because we were just talking about how dudes be liking your pictures. So my friend, her daughter, now I'm 45 years old, but they're like, okay, how do you know if a guy want to talk to you? This is what they do. If they go like your profile picture and they go like the last 10 profile pictures that you did, that means he want to holler. Did you guys know that that was the rule? Like they start liking all your old profile pictures, mean they want to holler?
I wonder what that was. I didn't even know that exists.
Me neither.
Now I know.
Now
I know.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's the code.
Like 30 pictures each.
That's the code.
I peeped that one. Or they go back, way back. Like all of a sudden you see like, like you see a like from like 20 on a picture that was taken in 2017. I'm like, where that come from?
They've been going
out the blue.
They've been going to your whole profile.
Let's see on top of
that.
Yeah.
I've seen that before though. I've seen like 7 likes, and then there was a picture with me and my wife, and then they had a sad face. They was like, "Oh, damn!"
They put that on the picture.
No.
But they'll
like
do that, so, right? It'll be like love, like, skip, like, skip, like.
I'm trying to tell you.
Angry face,
Right.
tongue out emoji.
Listen, somebody said like dating is a new thing now. Liking, that's how you got to get to know people. Or you just add somebody as a friend on Facebook.
My thing is this though, liking a picture is not really nothing. Now, when you DM somebody,
for guys is nothing.
No, when you DM somebody, oh yeah, you're right. For guys, it's nothing. But for women, it's like, why are you liking her pictures? But for us, it's nothing because you like my picture, I'm gonna like your picture. I don't give a care if you like 4, 5, 6 of my pictures. I'm gonna just go randomly and like your picture, like, because we getting our likes up, we getting our views up, we helping each other elevate. For women, oh, you trying to get at her, brother. You trying to get at her. You trying to holler. I ain't trying to holler. I don't even know her. I just like 10 pictures.
When I go to my
create
story and I see people, I down there like everything I see, unless it's something disrespectful, just because I'm helping their little views.
You ain't helping the algorithms. Don't even try. Don't act like
algorithms.
You ain't
go from regular to work videos. You feel me?
No,
right.
and wait.
Like, I'm trying to help her career.
That her liking all your pictures, and I don't know if your woman is be looking at that stuff, but her liking all your pictures is a clear indicator she want to holler player. Come on, don't act like you don't know.
I don't know that because if you want to holler, hit my DMs. Why do it in public so everybody can see? She don't like 10 of your pictures. Hit my DM.
Come on.
It's the silent flex, right? It's like it's
exactly.
the little
flexing out public. Like right now,
but this is like I'm
like you like, oh, he trying to, I don't know,
yeah. I mean, because it's only the dude that she messing with that's paying attention to it, and it's only the dude that like her that's paying attention to it, right? So like, if I'm not in a relationship with you, I'm not really tripping about all the likes. I'm not going through the likes, but if I'm your dude,
Guess
and
what?
you know,
If you catching my interest, I'm looking at who you like. Who you like?
yeah.
I'm looking at who's liking you. I'm looking at the comment. I go to her page. I'm seeing how many.
That's
Investigation.
That's too much damn time.
Are you
Too much
kidding?
time.
Man,
I need to
listen,
know
it's
what's
a-
going on because it's
it's like-
going on up in
I want to
this.
see who liking you, and who she liking, and I want to see who she liking her pictures, and I want
Right.
to see who.
'Cause this-
Where your phone at? Let's go see who unlike this. Because I'm gonna see who like
Yeah.
constant picture whole
I'm
time. The
right.
last picture, the same nigga like the picture.
You can't say nigga.
But,
Oh, the
but
same
here's
guy.
here's the beautiful thing for you cheaters out there. Let me give y'all a secret for them cheaters. Post pictures on your stories. That way, folks could like and love and heart and everything else, and nobody
Go
see it.
check your inbox. Yeah. It goes
Now
to
you
your
gotta
inbox.
check your inbox.
If it's a heart or something, to go to your inbox.
Yeah, if they heart, they put about 5 hearts. Oh yeah. That way, your man or your woman, they can't really see that you liking.
Okay, but
That's crazy.
get you a Snapchat. Everything deletes.
And it's a screenshot. They
And if
tell
it's
you they being
screenshot, then
messy.
it'll say, "Oh, this person
Somebody-
screenshot
and
your
you know
phone."
they being messy.
Then if they do whatever, Snapchat let you know that, oh, this person screenshot. Oh, this person shared your post. Oh, this person. It'll be like, oh, you cheating, baby. You cheating.
Exactly.
You trying to hate on a nigga. I see you. I mean, you trying to hate on a brother. My bad. You trying to hate on a brother.
Tay, let me ask you, what do you think? Do you think men cheat better than women?
With the stats, no. Do some do? Yeah.
Some.
But overall, hell no.
Okay.
I think women got it, man. I think we just do some dumb stuff for real. And we get caught up way too
Hey,
quick.
Charles.
They do some
Hey,
dumb
let me
stuff
tell you,
too,
Charles. We do dumb
Yeah.
stuff, but you know what we do? We learn from it.
Yeah. No, we hit you with the I don't know.
Right.
Me too.
I
Huh?
don't know.
Yeah, you
What
learn
you talking
from it.
about?
Look,
Next
or
time, you
they
don't put your
repeat it,
phone face down. You put it face up.
you
Always-
like this.
Always
What
keep
was
my
you
phone.
what was you doing talking to that girl? What was I doing talking to that girl? And give you time to think like, Negro, I know you finna lie. What? You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
you
Hey,
gotta
you already know the move. Huh? If I repeat what you just asked me,
You're right. Right. But a woman already got it figured out. What was you doing?
If
talking
they
to
say,
that girl?
if they say what happened was,
Yeah, we already got the line out. We already got it figured out. We done told, we already had it in our head because just in case you.
so
what
who was
was I
that?
doing talking to that girl?
Oh, no.
but you right
You
though,
talking
Constance.
to me? Or something
Hey.
stupid you gonna say.
And you right though about those conclusions though. Them conclusions, how you ladies just make those conclusions.
We have a
Y'all
whole
agree.
Man.
Somebody will say, "Oh, your beard is nice," and then you say, "Thank you, I appreciate it." Why you didn't tell the bitch you was married? See?
You done had a whole woman touching your beard, huh?
That's what happened. She was all up in your beard.
She done liked your picture. What you
This
done
is the
hugged her?
picture she saw.
You know she live in China.
This wasn't in person.
Yeah, I be laughing at that because I be feeling like
Or hug.
like
You always look all the other times you do your research. You didn't go see where the bitch was at.
No, we know. Listen, let me tell you something. I got a friend, and we found out. Well, she had a funny feeling that her man had a baby on her. Okay,
Oh,
had a
damn.
funny feeling,
A whole baby?
whole baby. So he was asleep. She opened up his iPad, found because she saw some Craigslist ads for some baby stuff. So she was like, so she asked him, and he was like, yeah, well, yeah. Her name is like got a nickname. Her name is Cece. He just gave her a nickname, no last name.
Ain't that
Me?
your name?
It wasn't me.
Ah!
Me, her sister, and her best friend. She told us, hey, this Negro got a baby. He got a baby out there. The girl named Cece. We ain't got no other information. This was 12 o'clock. Do you know by 3 o'clock, we had the girl's first, last name, where she worked, what her salary was, what high school she went to, what her mama name was. Women, we
Y'all
know.
went in together.
Cecilia.
Investigation.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all went into an investigation.
P.I. who?
Yeah.
Cheaters
That's what I'm saying.
who?
Hey, let me tell you, Constance, that's why I got gay homies, because they do the same stuff y'all do. I got gay partners. They be like, let me find out what she doing on you. I be like, go ahead, bro, do your thing.
You stupid.
They like to investigate.
Let me tell you something. That's the reason why Men can't never get away with nothing because women, we gonna always be 10 steps ahead of you. We have
Y'all
a.
not gonna be 10 steps. You might be 2 steps.
I'm trying to tell you.
I
12
need
o'clock,
we stop
shout out to girls
I need
in
we stop putting
CC.
dubs
Hey,
on the
Constance.
focus, okay?
Constance,
You know
before,
that focus. Put
before
a 20
I
on the
got
focus.
to where I'm at now, I was a professional. So don't play. I was a professional, never got caught.
Yeah, because you didn't have the right one. Let me tell you something. Me and my girls, 12
No, I
o'clock.
had the right one. She
was
put you
CC.
down the
I
flight of
think her
stairs.
name was Candace Creation, and we knew everything. We damn near knew her social. She worked for the state of California. We knew how much money this bride made. You understand what I'm saying? Because she was a public servant. We knew everything about her. When
Listen.
the baby was born, what kind of car the
If you
woman
got payroll stuff, that means you personally did that.
No, I ain't know it. It wasn't me.
That
But I'm
means you
telling
personally.
about 5 years
You're the
ago.
only person that kind of connects like that. Like, you know what? The blood
No.
type A negative.
I-
She got two fingerprints.
we saw her. We saw her
You
yearbook
got one good
picture.
kidney.
We saw her yearbook picture, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, don't mess with women. We will find out. You hear me?
Yeah.
Trust me. No, let me tell you, I know because like whenever I
Wallace,
do computer stuff,
Wallace said, "Who
That's
has that much
ladies.
time?" Wallace. It took us 3 hours, homie. It did
I
not.
said
Take,
women do. Women do. Women want to know the
it was
whole
3 of us.
joint.
No, it
hey,
was
my
four.
lady's
women.
hot too all day.
It was 4 of us. In
She-
3 hours, we had everything we needed to know with initials.
Within 4 hours.
With
Exactly. How many people, and how much of that did you find out?
I found out. I went and looked at her properties. Where she, I found out. My part was finding out where she lived.
I don't know.
That was my
But
thing.
how did you-
And I think I'm the one that found out what high school she went to. But they
Exactly. You gotta have partners in certain levels to get that information you need.
Hey, so was this? So was
Listen,
she
they gotta-
ran
they
in-
gotta-
Fine.
y'all went back like 20
She
years.
don't even own her own house. He cheating down.
That's-
She don't even own her own
She
house.
hasn't been in high school in 20 years.
She written. Fuck that bitch. She written. You fucking with a
That's-
bitch that's written?
Man,
Especially
Hey, but
like
that's
that
the
one
thing,
thing.
though.
The
That's the
brother,
real
the
truth,
brother was
though,
like,
right?
"Oh, so you messing with a stewardess, huh? Oh, you messing with
Right.
a bitch that slang peanuts, like, ah." But she fired me.
was the nut salty?
But listen, so that's the thing. So brothers, we don't talk like that like women do. Women, they'll go tell all their friends, "Girl, I think my man is cheating on me," and then they'll have a whole 20 women working on a whole situation. Dudes, we gonna keep that
Yeah,
going.
it is. Ready?
And it ain't because they care. It's because
Yeah.
they
Small town. Trust.
out of the 20 women,
Yeah.
only 2 of the girls is their best friend. The other
Right.
18
Yeah.
is in the mix. They
That's
know.
what-
Right, right.
Five of them been
Man, we
cheated
keep
on.
it,
So
we
they
keep
ready
it
to
close to the
find
breast
something.
though.
Smoke
Like,
town.
man, we
you
don't
know
do that
what?
though. We ain't like men ain't gonna do that. Men ain't gonna go, hey dog, I think my girl is cheating on me. Like I that's not gonna
And you
happen.
saw her. Hey, look, and you saw her. You ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey,
Right.
Charles. Hey, Charles, I think my girl been cheating on me. Ride with me real quick.
I'll be like,
Let me
dog.
You don't take this
so.
hug and go home.
Right.
Okay, so my girl told me one time, I think this girl live over here in this area. I'm finna go over there and check it out myself. I said, come get me. We riding. A woman is we always gonna be down. And if we see her outside, then it might be I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm just telling you,
Whether you can fight or not, you ready? To
whether you can fight or not.
Right.
Men, y'all not telling your brothers. Y'all ain't gonna say, hey, I think my woman's cheating on me.
Nah,
Women-
brothers always down to fight, but they
You know
not
why?
down to get in no
I'ma tell you why.
domestic situations.
I'm gonna tell you
They be
why.
like, hey,
Because your partner was like, your girl cheating on you. You hella weak.
right. And that's
You got
exactly what happens.
Well,
Don't get
Wallace, why don't men care about each other's business like that? Y'all should.
No, we shouldn't.
We do.
We
Nah,
not
we
no
really-
You a man.
Huh?
You a man.
Women shouldn't care about nobody else's business like that either.
I mean, if we don't want to see our friends hurt.
No, what it is, some of them is friends, but the associates is just being messy because they can't wait to go back and say they real friends.
See this
Girl,
tea I'm sipping?
Hey, girl, her man doing this. And that.
Yeah,
Hey, you go tell
that's
somebody.
serious. That's serious. About
That's what it is. 2 of them.
yeah, about
The other 18
trust me.
15% of there for the
Hey,
are the
Charles,
riders and the,
Charles,
and
let
the
her
others.
know. It's women in the group that's ready to be
Look,
investigators.
I'm found out.
They're ready to be investigators. I got his blood type, his hair type, his
Look.
hairline. I got everything.
Look, I'm
So
found out about
paralyzed.
every relationship overhearing conversations because somebody want to come and tell us about something that we don't even know the person. But now I know about their stuff because this person just want to be messy.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
nobody generally we just don't want women. We don't want our friends to be hurt, and a lot of times men are just being sneaky for no reason, and so we have to, we just be trying to look out for our friends. That's all.
Time out. The funny part about what you just said is half the time women is the ones hurting their own friends.
Why?
Ooh.
What? Why? Don't play.
Don't play.
But that's why you moving that hair like that. Don't play.
Okay,
Girl, I don't want to tell
me
you
ask you this.
Let me tell you.
Let me ask you this, and this is for all of you guys. If
Girl,
you
still messing
see
with James?
what? No, I'm gonna ask you this: if you was out and you seen your boy's woman out with somebody else, would you tell him?
Hell yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I tell him.
Yeah, and then we going to the strip
Okay.
club to celebrate. Fuck her, nigga. We about to get this ass.
Okay.
Profanity, profanity, no profanity.
My bad.
It depends. If it's
It
a
depends.
associate or if
If
it's my real homie. I got like old real homie. So them other cats that's associate, I ain't gonna say nothing. It ain't my business.
Okay.
But
I
if
feel
it's
that.
a
I feel
if
that.
it's a solid pot of
If it's
money,
a person, if it's a person that I see like 4
I don't know
times
how
a
to
week,
break this to you because that's how we start up as men. I don't know how to break this to you, but your girl's out there wilding out.
Would you take a picture for proof?
'Cause that's a hard
I ain't gonna take no
conversation.
picture because us as men, we gonna take each other's word for it.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it was about this time.
Because why do I need to lie to you about your woman cheating on you when I'm not messing with her?
That's too much extra
Yeah.
time.
Women gonna be the one taking pictures, taking Snapchats, taking videos, screenshots, all the things. Look at girl,
Get down here right now.
he over here with Jenny 2000.
I mean,
He got the Guac 3000.
you know what? I'm torn on that because I've seen it happen. I have one friend who
Okay,
let me tell you. So her girlfriend, her dude tried to get at her. She told her girlfriend. Her girlfriend got mad at her.
Exactly.
And stop messing with her, right? And then so her other girlfriend's man tried to get at her, and she didn't tell because she was like, "Well, shoot, the last girlfriend told. Now we didn't fell out. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let it wash." The dude went back and told the other girl, "You know, your girl tried to get at me," so she couldn't win for losing. So it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I'm gonna tell. If I tell, you might be mad because a lot of times that's what my mama told me. My mama said, "Stay out of people's business," because a lot of times them women gonna stay with their men and then they gonna end up being mad at you.
Working with
That's
feelings
right.
because they work with women work with feelings.
So,
that's why.
So, and if the shoe
Women
was on the
work off
other
feelings.
foot, if you seen your
If you're my boy though, and that's your wife, I'm gonna let you know. I'm probably going to see you.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Oh, for sure.
Nigga,
Just
if
let
you my
I'll come
partner's
say
wife,
hello. I'll come say hello so you can tell them yourself.
if you my partner's
Yeah, I'm
wife,
gonna hit her with the Tay Diggs.
I'm gonna have my phone in my pocket like this, recording your ass. What you? Hey, how you doing? You hella sexy.
Hey.
Oh, really? You see this, right, bro?
Yeah.
Phone in the pocket.
So I'm probably gonna say something to you, and
That's
then I'll probably let you tell on yourself at that point.
Really?
You're gonna have to tell it. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell it because I know something that he don't. So you gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it.
And
That
so
part.
that's the thing is more times than not, you're going to have a man who's out creeping with somebody else because a woman is going to be more discreet. You ain't going to see a woman out there slipping with another dude. You're just not going to see it.
You see it all the time.
Because if you get the woman that don't care and she want people to be like, hey, nigga, hey, bro, I saw your wife out.
Hey,
She gonna do what she gonna do.
hey,
Because I seen it constantly where a woman was like, she didn't care.
look,
She wanted people to tell her
back
man
in the mid
that she was
'90s,
out.
I used to work at the Stockton Royal. Everybody bought their side piece at Stockton Royal. I knew so much information running around that goddamn place. That
Really?
movie, hell
You talking
yeah.
about the $2 theater?
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
everybody came with their little side. Look, be like, yeah.
Hey, I Charles was there with a side piece while he playing this.
Hey man, I didn't even live here during that time, man. Stop playing.
I know you did, but you was there with a side piece.
everybody brought
Show
theirs.
basketball.
Local? Folks is out there local.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's TriStar.
But that was like when I was 16, 17, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we was young, yeah.
Hey,
You know, that was high
constant.
school. But
Ask
hey,
TriStar.
hey,
TriStar Photography Studio.
Ah man.
Telling people over there, you go there, you go through the book like, Oh, this brother took a picture with my girl.
They out there taking pictures with other. Come on now.
They doing
Nah.
prison poses at
See?
TriStar.
Charles got a whole pit bull in the house.
Yeah, man, that's a bull master. That's my guy.
I'm saying he's dangerous.
Oh, he house trained too. Okay.
Yeah.
If your significant other was cheating, would you want to know?
Hell yeah. Well, I would want to know because we could do this together. You gonna cheat? I'm gonna cheat.
But now I'm not,
We cheat.
I'm not gonna be like
Exactly. Why are you gonna do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Would you, Charles?
You feel me?
What I want to know?
Yeah.
If I'm upset or done with my bullshit, let me be upset and done with your bullshit.
What about you, Charles?
I'm kind of like Wayne on that. I'm a little bit like that. I want to know because if you cheat, we cheat. I can feel that. Otherwise I probably wouldn't want to know. I probably wouldn't. I don't really want to because I don't want to. I don't want to know.
I don't know.
I guess because it more so I would say it depends on how I find out, right? Because yeah,
'Cause
you might see a whole nother.
Look, if you walk in and she in there with another dude, oh yeah, you're gonna be mad. But if she in there with another girl, what you gonna do?
Move over. Grab
See?
the pillows,
See?
the whipped cream, and the cherries.
See, oh baby,
Let's
that's what
get
we
it poppin'.
doing. Okay.
Basic man talk.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm asking you, Tay. If you found out your woman was cheating, would you want to know?
Light like that. Trying to make her skin glow.
If I find out, I'll find out. If I
Glowing.
don't, I don't. I mean,
I got the,
I don't
I
look
got
at
the water right here. Y'all see? Y'all know I'm on the water, right? Yeah.
So
That's the sun over there setting. You see that? Yeah.
You need to vote back there. You need to
if I run into it, I run into it. If I don't, I don't.
So you wouldn't.
I'm not trying to find nothing. That's the thing. I'm not even looking.
Doing all that extra to try to find out. Nah, I could land
Really?
on it, but want to look for it.
I'm not gonna look for it.
I don't.
'Cause that's how you get your feelings hurt. That's how you get your feelings hurt.
I don't got time to make up my own conclusions.
I get it.
I think the hard thing about it too is that you don't necessarily, especially because as a man, though, right?
Wait, what did you
As
say?
a man, you don't necessarily really know how you're gonna react either. So that, you know what I'm saying, especially like if you love the person and all that, like you might go just ape and just you know,
I say,
yeah, you might go just straight crazy. So I don't.
He just go like,
because that's hard to walk away from, man. You know what I mean? And it's hard to, you know, and everything. So it's just like, it's hard to just tell you to leave. You know what I mean? Like that's a hard conversation. So I don't know necessarily. I mean, I would want to know, but I don't want to really know because I don't know how I'll react to it.
So let's go back to Tay's comment. So if a girl is messing with a girl, is that still cheating?
Nope.
if you get to join in,
nope. Hey, God, that's not. Hey, you know why?
You know what?
Look,
that's just how society is. If you look at two guys, you'd be like, "Oh, they gay." Ooh, whoop, whoop, whoop.
You know
might
why?
not have nothing against it, but if you see two women kissing, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, that's
you know
sexy."
why? Because there's no penetration there. It's all surface.
Oh, it is penetration if they're using something.
Yeah, that's fake. Fake. It's not real.
Oh.
They ain't got no things. Look at
It's
that.
fake. It's fake.
They got fake
It
things.
come with a strap and batteries.
And you don't know when it's coming.
And listen, you get more feeling when you feel that throb of the heartbeat in the penis. Boom, 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 boom.
So for both of you guys say, so Wayne and Tay, you both say that it's not cheating if they cheating with a woman.
If my woman is cheating with a woman, hell no, that ain't cheating.
But you ain't invited in. It's just her and another woman.
Do your thing. I ain't mad.
What about you, Charles? What you think? What say you?
Do your thing.
I'm not really cool with it. I'm not really cool.
Man,
with
a
it.
man is for penetration, Charles.
You don't
Man.
care?
He's sweating on your woman. But when another woman sweat with another woman,
It's unicorn. It's Capri Sun.
Charles, you a Scorpio. You like, I ain't sharing. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
damn,
Bro,
bro.
y'all didn't know two women sweat is how they make Capri Sun?
I agree that women have an emotional connection though. And if
That's
it gets there,
not sharing because women are different than men.
Hey, two women
Women
sweating.
connect on a different level than a man.
Hey,
exactly.
So let them connect, then I'm gonna come through like, yeah, did I mean?
Hey, two women sweat is how they make Capri Suns. Think about it. All Capri Suns color is clear.
That's disgusting, I think.
Okay,
I think
thank you, Constance. He threw me off with
Hey, but it's
Yeah,
clear.
I'm
I
like,
think it's disgusting.
It's clear color.
disgusting. But like we said, if a woman is with another, that's not cheating on a man. You feel me? You
It's
feel me?
cheating.
No, it
It's
ain't.
cheating.
I think in any
Can you forgive her
situation,
for that?
it becomes cheating, when, especially when it starts getting emotional.
How's
Yeah,
that?
right, that emotional connection. But Charles,
Yeah.
would you be as mad if she was cheating with a woman as a man, or is it different? Is it
No.
level to that?
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely, yeah. So I would definitely wouldn't be as mad, but I would, you know, I definitely wouldn't be, because it's a man thing, though, right? I mean, when you think about it, it's like,
hungry.
Couture said I can't drink Capri Suns now because we kind
right,
of think it's disgusting, but we're not really sure.
yeah, yeah. No, I wouldn't be as mad. I don't think any man would, though. I think it would be kind of like a sigh of relief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but just like somebody said, that lesbian will take your woman. Don't.
Yeah, I
Don't-
agree. I agree.
Constance,
If it's a
she
stud,
could take my woman. She could add to the pot.
look. If it's a
But
stud,
let's put that on let's
be
but let's
mad.
turn that on its face though. So like but on the opposite side though, a woman would be much, much more disgusted if they found out that they dude was cheating on them with another man. Like
Exactly.
That's
Say
just
that
the way
again,
the world
Charles.
is. That's just the way the-
You're at the point of no return. Like we can't come back from that.
Can't
I
come
see-
back.
yeah.
Exactly. We're like, oh, you mess with a dude? He ain't even got titties.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's a
But
difference.
I
There
heard-
was that, like a
Women-
female would much rather you cheat with another female than to cheat with a dude.
If she cheating with a beautiful woman, it's one thing. But if she cheating with a nigga that a woman that got a fade like me, well then I'm mad.
Why you
No,
mad?
If she got a fade like me,
Listen to this. I heard an older man say he walked up on the door of his wife and her chick. He said he never heard the noise his wife made with this female. Now that reminds me, in the group, that we got PT. There's one girl who's a lesbian. She was saying, she's been with men and women. She was saying, like the satisfaction that she gets from women, like, and the way she described it, it sounded like, wow, like she was saying it was like something out of this world, like. Whatever the act they do, it just really sounded like tantalizing. So she just like they said that.
but that's because
I'm just saying the way she described that, she had me thinking like, wow.
Okay,
what
she do to you?
okay. So what?
I ain't never did that, but I was just sitting there like, whoa, like I ain't never heard it described in the manner which she described it.
What she described to you, can a man do?
No, because she was saying that the way that they like match up and like the feeling and all that stuff. I don't know.
Okay, so a man can do that.
No.
I would imagine.
She probably just had a bunch of roughnecks that just turned her around and hit it hard and said that's it. She probably ain't had nobody like actually seduce her body before like that woman did. If she had a man to seduce that body, and then she get the real pole too,
I think it's a mindset thing, honestly, for women, because I think
That part, Charles.
yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think you could be Hercules, you could be the greatest male pleaser in all the world, and because the experience itself is so much different when it comes to woman to woman, that most men won't probably ever compare to that.
Yeah, you could, because a lot of these women compare that shit like she's the woman, she knows.
she knows my body.
She knows.
But that's what men say too. That's what gay men say too. Is that they
I'm about to say, don't say that's what men say, because I never said that in my life.
I mean, that's what females say is that they
I
know
never said that in my life. You know what? This brother right here.
they know
yeah.
they know their way around a man's body better than a lot of women. They know what men like. So that's men will say the same thing.
I think regardless though, I think it's just the matter of the experience, right? So like I think for like anybody that's in that situation, I'm not, but anybody that decides to go that route, you gotta keep things clear, you know what I mean? Keep the lines here. But I think, because it's any experience that you've had, regardless of what it's been like, that new experience kind of takes it to another level, right? So it could be going outside for the first time. It could be the first time you had oral or whatever else the case may be. Like, it's always that first thing is like, it's the world explodes. So I can imagine that being somewhat similar. Pause.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. I've seen this question posed one time. You and your boy, y'all go out. You
Don't
get
lick your lips when you
skunk
say this.
drunk.
Don't lick your lips when you say this.
You get skunk drunk, passed out on the bed.
Uh-oh.
All of a sudden, you feel something, and you thinking like, okay, you thinking it's a woman, and it turns out to be your boy. What's
That
your
would
next?
Time out.
Never.
What are you,
What's
who
your
are
next?
you, look, who are you hanging with? Time out, Constance.
I see that. I see the meme. I see the meme. What's your next move? It's your boy. What's your next move?
This should never happen. Like, a first thing I'm asking, bro, why is we this
No,
close?
it should
Like,
no. What's your next move? What are you doing?
I can't answer
I'm
something
asking
that's
you, who are you hanging with?
No, it was a meme. You letting him finish? What you doing?
let him finish what?
Okay.
Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about?
Holding hands.
Nah, son.
Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
We
I'm
don't want
asking
to.
you, what's your next move, Charles?
If what?
I'm
Hey,
asleep.
You know what I'm talking about. Oh, you
Yeah.
you gonna play sleep? You gonna play possum? That's what you doing, Wayne?
Nope, I'm out. Don't touch me.
I'm out. Yeah, we fighting.
Oh, you sleep? Oh, you fighting,
We
Charles?
fighting. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You got to get punched for that in my world. Like, that's.
You might get stabbed.
Hey, Charles,
You
listen.
might get stabbed,
Bro,
bro. Talk about
listen.
punch.
Yeah.
Constance has set us up because we still don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Constance, if
You
you
know what I'm talking about.
if you laying down, then all of a sudden you feel something down there, and you like, ooh, and you look up and it's your girl. What you gonna do?
Like, what you doing? No, absolutely not.
Girls do that. Guys,
You come back.
I be like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's a whole fight breaking out.
Look,
My eyes blink.
I'm gonna be
I
sleeping.
don't even know if we can be boys no more. Like, after that.
Wait. I'm gonna be sleeping.
You know, I feel violated. Like, that's not. That's.
Charles, wait. I'm gonna be asleep for 3 minutes, Tay. I'm just be asleep for 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Last thing you
Maybe 5. Then afterwards, I'm gonna be like, what are you doing?
Constance, the last thing you do for them 3 minutes is
I'm kidding. No, I'm like, what
It's
you doing?
between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
So Charles, you fighting? What you doing, Wayne?
me?
Yeah.
A woman or a man?
A man, dude.
Me, I'm fighting.
Me,
Constance, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna kick the shit out the nigga.
I'm gonna say, I bet he kicked him.
Like, nigga, your legs
I
work.
bet he
Yeah.
kicked him.
They- all of a sudden, my legs started working, and I kicked niggas for real. I mean, my bad. I kick brothers for real.
no, he gonna have to shed a little blood. I might stab him.
Yeah.
I gotta have some blood. How you
I heard a manly man say, I'm
Wait.
just gonna let him finish.
What?
And
Wow.
I seen,
Yes, sir.
I one of the dudes said that. I was like,
Unless that brother was in jail or
Right.
prison, you will never say that as a straight man. I'm just gonna let
right.
it
I was like, wow. This is what we doing. He gonna pretend like he sleep.
Yeah, he definitely got some different tendencies.
That part, bro. Oh, man, quit playing with us. Yeah, Constance, you trying to get us called up. You trying to get us get with gay
Listen,
dudes.
I was just asking, like, what is your, what would you do? Like, is
You
you
don't have bad-
finish, or you gonna act like you sleep? You gonna let him finish, or you fighting? What you doing?
Nah, yeah, we definitely fighting.
Ain't no finishing.
He definitely got to shed some blood.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't
You can fight, and if he don't shed no blood, you still lost.
Constance, we're gonna
Nah,
like
you definitely not have blood in your mouth. I mean, that's
it's gonna
gonna
be like
happen.
Mortal Kombat when he say finish him. Somebody dying.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
Wait,
Okay,
what kind of
let me ask you
system you
this.
talking about? What kind of system you talking
I
about?
said
me ask
somebody
you this.
dying.
Oh,
I said
finish him.
exactly. I said it's gonna be just like Mortal Kombat. When you hear the word finish him, somebody dying.
Let me ask you this though. Say this happens, right? You
Wait, so
sleep,
what?
you good in sleep. You wake up. Wait. Hold on. You wake up and you're finished. And you're like, what would you do? Would you feel violated? Would you feel like, oh shoot, how would you feel?
You gotta die. You gotta
Time
die
out.
at that
You
point.
wake up and you're finished.
And you're finished. You wake up and you're finished.
I'm hella mad you slept through the whole. How you wake
And you
up?
gotta
The whole ordeal?
listen. You gotta die at that point. There's no, yeah,
No,
somebody gotta die.
no. She said you woke up and you're finished. So you slept through the whole
He
ordeal.
slept through the whole thing.
He gotta die.
And then you woke up like,
Yeah, you gotta die. You gotta die. You gotta die, and I gotta have one of them
oh my
the little things from
the whole
the
ordeal.
memory erasers.
The what?
The whole ordeal. You slept through it.
You slept through the whole ordeal, or you gonna act like you gonna act like you slept through the whole deal? What? Are you kidding me? Did you really just do that?
Are you faking sleep? What did you do?
Right. What did you
What
do?
is that TV show? What is that TV show called? First 48.
Your penis
I'm on there. I'm on there.
Say something on first 48.
You
So-
on first-
I don't even see. This is cold blooded because I don't even want to have them kind of thoughts. You know, I be having dreams after we be having conversations and stuff like that. Like I don't even want none of those parts of that.
That part.
Like I don't even want to think them kind of thoughts.
Listen,
Ready to go?
That's what my only answer is blood got to be shit. That's
Hey,
it,
bro,
blood.
we used to play hoop together, so you already know.
Man.
these are the things that
Hey,
make inquiring minds
you know
want to know.
Hey, we play hoop together and we ain't never tried to back each other down.
That part.
You ain't never try to hit the nigga back door.
Nobody backing down. We straight face to face. I'm gonna
And we fouling everybody. We fouling.
Don't come
get
in-
up out of here.
don't try to
We
post
fouling
me up,
everybody.
nigga.
Couture said she would help you hide the body on that one. Like that's
Man.
That part.
Oh,
That's
Couture,
that.
you gonna help us hide the body? Hope you got enough grass in your backyard of your.
I was talking to a friend. He said he be getting so many. Like he's from East Palo Alto, and he said he be getting inboxes from the dudes that he thought was like straight thugs back when they was coming up, and he like, "Oh, you always been sexy," and he's like, "Huh?
Your gay friend?
Huh?
Wait. Yeah.
No, he's straight, but he's like, now all these people like coming out the woodwork.
Got some different tendencies. I
Yeah.
ain't never been hit up like that.
People don't know.
I got this friend
Hey, so
that be
look,
getting hollered at
look,
by other gay
so
dudes. I'm like,
that dude that's getting hollered at, he must have showed them something for them to have that type of boldness to do that.
Well, I mean, he had a picture with his shirt out, and they was like, "Yeah, boo, you always."
Nah,
been-"
you got some different tendencies. That just don't happen. I
What?
don't care who you are. Nah.
let him know.
Ain't nobody ever came up to me and told me,
Ain't
"Hey,
nobody
bro, you
come
got some pretty eyes.
Hey,
Like,
bruh.
I love your
Hey, bruh.
eyelashes." It's like, that ain't never happened.
Listening.
You hella-
Blood, you listening.
Look, if you on Facebook and
You
got
over
your,
here sweating
you got
and
your
stuff.
shirt off, you try to add me as a friend, I'm not gonna even accept you.
And that part, if your hey, check it. If your goddamn profile picture is you with your shirt off and you doing this,
We ain't gonna even accept you.
you're not even gonna I done see so many dudes like, hey, accept me as your
Look. You pushing it with a tank top, man. You might not even
Right.
accept the tank top.
You gonna get that brother some Lowry seasoning and send him on.
I don't think that I ain't never heard of nobody that happened to nobody that I know.
That ain't never happened to me.
So you guys have never
Seriously.
hit on by- you
Ain't
never
nobody
hit on-
gonna tell you.
Cause they know
It
we
happened, but
look,
ain't
look,
nobody gonna tell
Cause
you.
they know we manly men. That's why.
So
Oh
you
yeah,
never
I-
hit on
And they
by-
know, they know if they come in mind like that, oh, everybody gonna know. Huh?
Charles lived by Big Brother Park.
you know about what?
oh yeah.
You
The
live by
park.
Big Park.
You guys have never ever got hit on by a man.
Hell.
Mm-mm.
Hey,
No, not in my inbox.
Constance,
Not in my inbox.
I can't even lie. Hey,
But at a
look,
club,
Constance, I had a gay dude roll up to me with a pink electric wheelchair, trying to holler at me like, "What's up?" I got batteries, bitch, like batteries. I rode by myself. He was like, "I see your kneecaps clicking." I'm like, "My kneecaps is clicking." I never heard.
Yeah, no, I ain't never had that happen.
Charles,
one time,
Charles, listen, Charles. If you ever get hit on by a gay dude, don't be mad. Be happy because
It
you
happened.
sexy.
So it happened to me one time, but I didn't know. I thought he
I
was
don't think I want to be that sexy though.
for everybody.
Wait, what happened? What happened, Tay?
Some Hispanic dude that came up, they was like, "Oh, man, I like your shirt." Whoop, whoop,
You
whoop.
like your flip flops,
but the voice wasn't like that. It was like, "I like your shirt, whatever." Whoop, whoop, whoop. What y'all drinking? Whoop, whoop, whoop. told him what I was drinking.
Hey,
I told him what everybody else. I told him what everybody else
so
was
what
drinking.
you drinking? It wasn't like,
And so then he came and bought the whole table. It was like 6 of us. He bought everybody a shot. And then he was like, "You need another one?" I was like, "Sure." And he brought me another one. And then I was like, "Wait a minute. Didn't think nobody else nothing.
Take you home.
Then I
Hey,
realized, wait a minute.
listen,
Okay.
any dudes ever like your profile pictures and go back 10 profile pictures and like them?
Negative.
Ah.
I ain't never paid attention to it, but
Hey,
I,
look, nobody going out here. Constant. Ain't nobody going
Only
to admit
dudes,
to that.
only dudes like current pictures. I only know if a dude like my current picture.
No, was that a thing? Do dudes like other dudes' profile pictures though?
Yeah. When
I
my
don't-
boy Charles was suited up, I put a like by his picture. I didn't put no heart or nothing. I put a like.
I appreciate that, bro.
Do
I
men,
can put the heart by the feet picture, like nigga Charles. I like those suits, but you like my feet though.
do men heart other men's pictures?
What?
Is that the thing?
Some men do.
I
Some-
think if it got your kids in it, or like
right,
I'm like,
love that
Hey,
time, love that
Constance,
time.
this is like this, bro. If a brother like a bunch of my pictures, I'm just like a bunch. I don't give a fuck what they are. I'm just like, just so we can be on the same page of just boosting each other up or liking pictures. But if somebody likes some personal,
What if they heart in your pictures? Is it different? Is a like different than a heart?
hell yeah, a heart is mean. I love that.
Hey, no, but see, no, I post pictures with the family and got some hearts with some dudes.
That's with the family.
You know what I'm saying?
By yourself, by
Have you got some solo?
yourself on your way to work.
Dudes do heart pictures. They do, because I've had a couple of dudes heart my pictures.
Like
but those-
single pictures of you?
Yeah, but they was like, I love that fit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Yeah,
believe
like,
it.
But look at
look.
Hey, Constance, you can message me and say that. You ain't got a heart and like my picture.
Nah. If you message you,
That's
say
cool
that.
for
No, it ain't, because I'm going to read the words, and everybody else see big ass hearts.
yeah.
Hey, this is what Wallace said. Wallace said, dude came into my office and said, what you doing in here besides looking and smelling good?
Okay, let me put.
I never
I'm gonna pull up my last picture. And see
That
how
boy
many
said,
dudes-
you said looking and smelling. What are you doing in this office?
Besides looking good and smelling good.
I'm about to go to my last
That's
picture.
bold.
I post-
I hear what his answer was. I want to hear what his answer was.
He said he never wore that suit or cologne again. He got
Hey,
the hell
Constance, let me tell you something. There was a time me and the wifey went to where did we go? We went to fuck is that? Grocery place. What's the big grocery store?
All right, here we go. Right here.
What's the big grocery store?
Safeway,
No.
Costco.
Costco. Me and the wifey go to Costco. Right? This was when I had a big ass beard. We go to Costco. I'm getting out the car. She getting me out the car. As I'm getting out the car, a dude comes up to me, grabs my beard, and says, "Oh, your beard hella sexy."
What did you do?
Look, Constance. I looked at my wife. She gonna look at me and say, "Oh, you let niggas grab." Look, my bad. I didn't want to say the N word. But she said, "Oh, so you letting brothers grab your beard like that?" I started to fight.
What
Swinging
Are
my
you
arm.
serious?
Constance, he grabbed my beard and said, "Oh, your beard is luxurious." He told me I had a luxurious beard. Constance, I cut it off.
He grabbed your beard like without your permission.
Why you
Constance,
cut your beard, bro?
my beard was like this long, like out to here. Super beard, big,
Who
beautiful.
does that?
A brother grabbed my beard, told me I was sexy. I cut it off.
But who grabs another person's person? That's like sexual harassment.
I'd have been mad at my wife. I'd been like, why didn't you beat him up for me?
Constance, who?
You see me in shock.
Constance. He came up to me like, "Oh, your beard." And the wife, instead of her having my back, she's like, "Oh, you out here just letting dudes grab your beard?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" I'm just out here letting dudes grab my beard. Hell no, you should have stopped them. You got the you should have blocked
You
them.
could stop them, and I could hit them.
Right.
I'm looking at all my profile pictures right now. 68 likes, 118 likes, and all the hearts. Ain't no man.
Ain't no dude's heart and stuff.
Made it.
Hey,
Now let's check.
So we made it.
hey, look. Tell him to check his inbox.
I ain't got no. Nothing like
Brothers was in this nigga's inbox like, "Ooh, muscle memory."
He's a comedian, funny. Look, and I told him that. Get out of here. Hey, somebody was in his inbox. They was like, "You want to walk?"
Hey, Constance, I could have swore you said this was over at 7.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we shared. I shared it on my page. I said,
Yeah. We tacos and Tuesdays comedy too. Y'all crazy. But look, so listen, let me circle back. So because people just tuning in, and we was talking about men and women cheating differently, and we started talking about a whole bunch of other things. That's why I love this show, is because we could talk about a whole lot of stuff. We don't have to just stay on a topic, because there's so many things that are interesting that we can unpack with that. But when it comes to cheating, I think that I'm gonna always say that men cheat more and that women are better cheaters. Or is it that women are better cheaters and they just don't get caught as much? I don't know, but I think men cheat more because men are taught to be the hunter and to play, and they're not really taught to commit. Women are taught to be wives and commit, and but at the same time, when we talked earlier, huh?
Why is he slick? What you say?
Who be slick?
You said they're supposed to be wise, commit, and be slick.
I did not say be slick, but I mean women do. Women are slicker. What do you think, Tay? Do you think that women are better cheaters, or you think that men are better cheaters?
Majority of women. You put them all together in the box.
To be honest, I think it's even.
You think so?
Yeah, depending on what type of man or woman you dealing with.
It might be even because there's more men than women, but
depending on what type of man or woman you dealing with, it could be easier or harder.
Yeah, that's true. So y'all, this has been so fun, you guys. I really enjoyed living.
More minutes, because our tacos and comedy show ain't over until 10 minutes, and we unshared on our page, so we got
10 more minutes. All right, what else we talking about, y'all?
What we talking about?
What else we talking about?
First and foremost, I think this is probably the most hilarious show. I ain't never cried so much in my life.
Wayne talked about the Gok 3000.
Man, I promise you that's a t-shirt, Wayne.
And it's all
right. Okay. Oh man, that's hilarious. What I will say though, to that point, just even about cheating though, again, I think men cheat for fun, women cheat for reasons, with an intent, and that's a whole different thing. And then women get in an emotional entanglements way more than men do. I will say that.
I think that was the older women. I said the women that were born in the 70s, maybe early 80s. But these 90 women, they just act like they got.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm hearing.
It's like the 20. It's the 20s and 30s generations that they got them the male tendencies.
Born.
But that's what I'm hearing though, because I don't know how people could FWF. I'm still like I'm a commitment person, so I want to be with one person. But for people to go out there and F without feelings, that is just so foreign to me. And
think about it.
I know men do it, men are disconnected, but women are doing it now too. So I'm just like, wow.
They doing it. And they doing it for the 40.
For the 40, what's that?
What? $40. You ain't $40. I know as much as you on social media, you don't know about the 40.
No,
I ain't never heard of the 40s.
What? What? So right, when y'all get in y'all Facebook later on, y'all gonna see some people posting. They still doing it for the 40 or something about the 40. When you see that 40, y'all both text me and be like, "I see what you're talking about."
Is it $40?
Pineapples upside down. If you ever seen a pineapple upside down,
for the 40.
If you ever seen a pineapple
There's
upside
people
down,
out here live. People, do y'all know what the $40 is now? $40.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Y'all both lost? Woo, y'all in the corner, motherfucker.
I ain't been on social media in a couple weeks. Is this a new thing?
It's been 2 years strong.
if you listen to 40, make sure you go get the
Ocean Soul said, count. Look, Smoketown for Life said $40.
Dual said STDs and HIV is real, and that's another reason why, like me, it ain't.
And look, I've been in relationships so long. I'm like, they still got STDs,
right? That part.
I've been in a relationship so long with my woman. I'm like, they still got STDs,
right?
They never used
all about STDs. It's 20 years since I had chlamydia.
I heard. Look. And then they got fire and ice condoms now.
If you over 30 still getting STDs, kill yourself.
Hey, somebody at the job was like, "Hey,
you supposed to learn at 2021. You over 30 still getting STDs?"
But if people are sleeping around, it's if people are sleeping around, it's a very strong possibility that could happen.
And look,
Johnson,
somebody at my job
if you
told
over
me,
30 and not keeping your pussy or your penis healthy, you got a problem.
hey, my boy was at the job. He's like, when I get off work, I'm gonna get me some Fire and Ice condoms. I said, Fire and Ice? What is that?
If you are over 30 or 40 and your penis or vagina is still getting sick, you got a problem.
Hey, listen, like I said,
You don't know who got what though. If you are having unprotected sex, it's a possibility that you might get an STD.
Hey,
a lot
you
of
know
women
what? You don't know who got what, but if you mess with women that you don't know, then you putting yourself out there for Russian roulette.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly. But if you know them, you don't know who they've been with within the last 6 months that could give you an STD. You just don't know.
You don't
This
know,
is
but
funny. She said, "Folks sexually ratchet."
a businesswoman, she got money, she doing her thing. I should hope that you don't got an STD.
hey, listen, these women nowadays, they
But
got
if you out there
OnlyFans.
balling with an STD, something wrong.
Hey, look, these women nowadays got these OnlyFans. I'm telling you, these women is more reckless than these guys nowadays.
Yeah, that's true too. The OnlyFans thing is a bit much.
The
What's the
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans?
they have that. Oh, you don't know what OnlyFans is? That's why you don't know what the 40 is.
No, I heard of OnlyFans. I see, like, I had clients when I was looking at their bank statements and stuff. They be saying OnlyFans on there.
Hey, they have Backpage. They got this, what's that other shit?
Is that a prostitute site?
Something like that.
Back in the day, this what Wayne hit me. He was like, "Hey," I was like, "What?" He was like, "Man."
Why you dry snitching?
He was like, "Bro, you ain't gonna believe what just happened." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Dude told me about this site." I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah, I done seen 3 girls from Edison on there." I said, "What you talking about? What kind of site?" He was like, "Go to Backpage. Look, not look," and it was literally girls that we knew in high school prostitutes on the goddamn for the 40.
No,
For
it was
$40?
act- it was actually 25.
It was 25 then. Ah!
It's,
40
it's,
days and 40 nights?
it's inflation
Like-
right now.
Hey,
Guys, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock.
Look. Somebody said Backpage is the bad mofo. Oh, you know about that Smoke Town? See, I'm telling you.
Ocean Soul. I ain't go down to the Caribbean and do nothing. I was in the Caribbean. I was good, and I had a good time. Ain't nobody cheated with me.
Look.
So you had a thong bikini or nothing like that?
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that.
Hey, so I know somebody that went with you. I know somebody that went with you. They was like, "Ooh," Constance told everybody her name was Stella.
I got my group.
Got your
Gucci. I don't believe in random. I don't believe in one nights. I don't believe in none of that stuff. Like it's too scary out there. It is too scary. You just don't know. And or you might run up on the wrong one and get demonetized, and then now you out here running around with like a chicken with their head cut off, and you trying to find it's like smoking crack the first time. You trying to get that head again, and you done lost your house. Don't nobody need them
Debbie's at 6 o'clock in the morning with a flashlight.
Look, we gonna say it. She want to say TikTok.
I'm just saying, don't nobody need them kind of problems in their life. You might run up on the right one, and then now you right here cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Don't nobody want them problems.
Out there with a flashlight in the dark time.
Exactly. Busting windows out, keying cars and stuff. That's
Sugar in your gas tank.
I know somebody that just busted somebody with a low risk in their
When the
car.
last time you
and
put
thought
some
of
sugar
something
in
from a year ago?
gas tank?
They what?
A gas tank's got keys in it.
See, ain't nobody trying to do that. That's just too much. And soul ties are real, and
Yeah.
it's too much. So I don't even understand the concept for FWF because I'm scared. I am so scared.
For those that don't know, what is the FWF?
It's freaking without feelings.
Okay, off top.
Folks want to know WDDD. Bet you don't know. You know what WDDD is? What that D do?
All right. Don't let
Ain't nobody trying to know what that. Ain't nobody want to know WDDD because it's too much. It's too much. Then you be around here cuckoo. I don't need them problems.
So what's WTPD?
What?
But then we must have WTPD.
PD?
What
Yeah.
you do?
I'm just saying, it could be a whole problem out here. It's a whole problem. So, I don't need them problems in my life. I ain't, I'm good. I'm a commitment person. I like commitment.
So You gonna commit to these 2
Commitment is
days?
good if you find the right one.
That's what
I
it
got-
is.
If you find the one that could do all three, then you good.
I could commit to 2 days.
If they could do all three, then you good.
What's all three?
If they could squirt, if they could come regular, and they could cream. All three. They do all three. You good.
Nigga. I mean, my bad.
Y'all killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
A lot of women can't do all
But you
three.
still good. They didn't cut
A
you
lot
off
of women can't do all three.
Agreed. Agreed.
You know what I mean? They be like, oh, squirt.
I ain't even go there, but I agree with that. Because you're like, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Only ones that think squirt 100% is the ones that think squirt.
Yeah. All right, y'all. It's 8:00.
Okay.
Y'all gonna get me kicked out of YouTube.
Yeah.
They gonna get us kicked out of YouTube.
No, sit back. He's like, oh, he got quiet. He's like,
Time to
oh,
go.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I'm
like, oh, you start having flashbacks to somebody. Who flashbacks?
brother. Look.
Although I see way worse on YouTube. Y'all gonna get us kicked out. But anyway, you guys, thank you for being on. I want to have you guys on again because you guys are hilarious. We gonna have to do it. We ain't gonna be able to say the GDMF NASH, all that other stuff. You know, but we can do it and we can be funny and we gonna be able to stay on YouTube because they gonna kick us off YouTube messing with y'all.
That's a lot of letters.
They're not gonna cut
Jesus.
They're not gonna cut
You can't say the elemental
Look,
P's.
They're gonna cut you off if you play some music
You
that's owned
cannot
by
say the elemental P's, bro.
You know what? We've had artists on our show and we play vape music and they'll cut you off. Even if you play vape, even if the artist is on your show and you play their music, they'll cut you. YouTube
That's
ain't
the
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing too, y'all. So you guys keep up with us. We got some celebrity stuff coming up. We have some celebrity interviews coming up. We have some more stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna get brutally honest with our girlfriends and we're gonna talk about girl talk stuff. And it's gonna be all this and some and a bag of chips. We're gonna talk about all the stuff that you wanted to know about women. We're gonna continue to bring the Black love, the motivation, and inspiration, and we're gonna do some celebrity conversations with Constance Carter. And I bring you some celebrity gossip and talk about hot topics with you. We got a lot of stuff coming up. My boy Trey the Truth. I don't know if you guys know Trey the Truth. He is a rapper, a mogul, but more importantly, he is he's an icon. He's a philanthropist, and he's out of Houston. And he just won the Billboard Music Awards. Sunday Billboard Music Awards. He got the philanthropy award. He's going to be on the show next week. We're going to talk to him and we're going to talk about all the stuff, all the great stuff he's doing in the world. Like he's out there, like helping so many people in the state of Houston or the city of Houston. And so we're going to have him on the show next week. And we got a bunch of other folks coming on here too. So make sure you guys sign up for Constance Carter VIP to get all your Q's and A's answered. And we're going to be out of here. We thank you for joining us, y'all. We appreciate
Hey, one more thing before we go. One more thing before you go. If you making tacos on the Taco Tuesday and you ain't got a little grease drip to it, them ain't real tacos.
No, you know what you need to do. Does anybody know about Burrito Tacos? Burrito Tacos is the lick. Y'all don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Burrito Tacos is off the chain. If y'all ain't from Cali, y'all need to get y'all some Burrito Tacos because those is off the chain.
My wife
Hey.
making them. Go to Sherwood Mall for the black dude.
Wayne and Tay, tell them where they can find your show.
Facebook, 209, Instagram. I'm just kidding. Facebook at Tacos and Comedy on the Tuesday. Check us out, man.
7 Pacific, right? 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern.
Yes.
What
Yes.
y'all be talking about? Y'all be talking hella profanity though, huh?
No. We talk about everything though. We
Talk
talk about
COVID,
we talk about COVID. We talk about brothers getting shot still.
police brutality.
Police
No,
brutality.
we really
how they
messages.
still killing us unarmed. We talk about BLM. We talk about the LGBT community. We talk about
Okay, don't get y'all play it. They don't play. But these two gentlemen are comedians. Insane Wayne has been on. You've been on like Def Comedy Jam. What you been featured on, Wayne?
all that.
He been on national TV, y'all. This brother is
1999. I was on there when D.L. Hughley was the host.
he's
Than
hella
that,
funny.
I
He's
won
on
the
BT.
Barrier Black Comedy Competition 2011. Other than that,
2012 Stack All
I just 2012 I'm on the Shaq All Stars back to back. Other than that, I mean, I just been moving.
Yeah, he worldwide. Mr. Tay, he does Mr. Tay's comedy shows. If you are in or around Northern California, come out and check him out. He has all the hottest comedians. You guys used to do it together, right? Both of you guys used to put these shows on, and now you guys do them separately.
Yeah.
But y'all still best friends, so that's dope. And tell them where they could get their tickets for your show, Shantae.
Hey, what? Well,
Huh?
June 12th. Hit me on my Facebook. You go to www.Mr. Tay's Comedy Twist on my website. But preferably, just hit me on Facebook. You know what I mean? I deliver tickets. We do VIP. We do. You could do your tickets online and have your share at the door. We'll call at the door. So it's very convenient all the way around. If you don't want to pay taxes, you can cash at me too. You feel me? If you got EBT and you pay double, you could get your ticket with an EBT.
Say this audience is worldwide. There ain't nobody finna come and you deliver no tickets to these folks over in South Africa. It's not happening.
We fly you in.
And if you are a comedian and you are interested in getting on the platform, send your video over to Tay and over to Insane Wayne. What's your Instagram handles, guys?
My Instagram is Mr.Tay209. You can hit me there on Instagram.
209 Insane Wayne.
Hey, and this ain't no little kid show. All my headliners are national headliners. Rest in peace to Paul Mooney. I
was at that show that you had when you had it out here.
Yeah, rest in peace to Paul Mooney. I've had a
He was really funny to me though.
Yeah, well, you know what he was? He's political. He does a lot of politics. So you either gonna love him or you're gonna hate him because he's brutal. He's brutal.
Yeah, he's smart. He is profound, but
very intelligent.
Yeah. But yeah. So I bring national headliners out here. In the works, I had Carl Payne. People say I look like Cole Brown, but I got him coming. It's just the positive percent. I was actually supposed to have him in March before the COVID hit or what have you. So we had to push it all the way back. I'm just now bringing my show back. So I got him. Next month, I'm going to have Darren Carter. That's the white guy that do the Snoop Dogg impersonations. He was on the Potato Salad, a couple other movies too. So we work here, man.
That's what's up. And then before we leave out of here again, I want you guys to sign up for the Constance Carter VIP, and I can answer all your Q&As. And then we have a couple of events coming up as well. We got our Weekend of Wealth retreat that's going to be in Costa Rica. It'll be June of 2022. We pushed it out due to COVID, but we got a fat ass, dope ass mansion out in Costa Rica. And we're also doing the Wealth Empowerment Summit, which is going to be 4/22/20.
040222.
I'm sorry, 040222. And we have Ray J's gonna be there and a lot of other really, really smart, profound people. And it's really about showing you how to really build wealth and create wealth and legacies in our community. It's for us and by us, y'all. So anyway,
Boo-foo.
Always boo-foo, baby. By us and for us.
There it is.
So thank you guys for joining us again. If y'all haven't heard my flows, I'm gonna go ahead and step out here with my flow. Y'all ready?
Yeah, it's CC, CEO. Wanna change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, house flipper, a business woman, go get investor, gold build that could teach you to get richer, like millions, baby. You really about to save your savings, about to have multiple streams. Tap your baby. Let me teach you, get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all back. That catalyst, look it all second, just like